In February 2023, the UK Home Office announced a change to supplementary work rules for sponsored workers in the UK on a health and care visa. Now, this means that health and care visa holders are permitted to work more than the current 20 hours per week on an additional employer without having to notify the Home Office. Now, this change made based on the work rule in February 2023 will end on the 27th of August 2023. So if you're on health and care visa, there's an update you need to be aware of that is going to take effective from the 27th of August 2023. And also in this video, I'll be sharing with you 3 other updates in relation to the health and care visa. So if you're on a health and care visa or you know someone who is on this visa category, please ensure you make sure they watch this video. So if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first update on the health and care visa in the UK is that people on this visa or these visa holders can no longer work more than 20 hours extra in a week from the 27th of August 2023. And as I said earlier, in February 2023, the UK Home Office decided to make this change because of the huge shortage in the health and care sector. There have been a lot of healthcare and care homes in need of healthcare assistance in the United Kingdom, which was one of the reasons why this particular visa was introduced in the first place. So in order to tackle this shortage, the UK government or the Home Office decided that health and care workers can now work more than 20 hours on their current job. And, most people have been, maximizing this opportunity to make extra income outside their contracted 37.5 hours. However, from 27th of August, healthcare assistants or healthcare workers under the health and care visa can no longer work 20 hours extra anymore. So now, initially, if you're working in the health and care sector, the extra hour you can do is 20 hours. If you need to do more than 20 hours in a different sector, that's not under the health and care visa, you need to contact the Home Office to update them that you're getting a new employer that you want to be working with, for more than 20 hours extra to what you're doing. And one of the conditions for that is that you need to get another certificate of sponsorship from the new employer. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I've got a lot of questions from people saying, oh, I'm doing the health and care job right now, but I'm looking at transitioning into something different, either accounting, tech-related jobs. How can I still work with those people without, breaking the rules of my visa? So the first thing is that you need to ensure that you have a contract with us in your organization to work for maximum of 20 hours. If you do this, you don't need to contact the Home Office. Now, if you want to work more than 20 hours with this particular organization, then it has to be a voluntary job, unpaid job. So you're not going to be paid for this job. So if you're doing this, then you can still do unpaid voluntary work with this organization without necessarily informing the UK Home Office. However, if you're getting paid a stipend and you're doing more than 20 hours, it means that you're already going against the condition on your visa, and you need to inform the UK Home Office for them to update your work hours. And obviously, one of the requirements is to get a COS from the organization, basically. So that's that about the first update on the UK health and care visa. Now, the second update is that many people on this health and care visa are really, really struggling. Now, to be honest with you guys, at some point I had to, reduce the number of health and care job vacancies I was posting on this channel because I discovered that many of those people, present themselves as good agents, create a very good website to showcase that they've got a care home and all of that. But the problem now is that many people are already falling victim of many of these care homes, most especially those that are coming from the overseas. So if you're outside the UK and you're watching this video, please, before you decide to get health and care visa, even if it's unpaid, if you are getting it for free, ensure you do your due diligence, because many people are moving to the UK on the care visa and they're not getting any job to do. Many of those agents bring them to the UK and, leave them without enough job as promised on their contract. And the problem is, many people who are in this situation can't even report to the UK Home Office because many of them got those visas the wrong way. So I know someone who, about just this week alone, about 3 people called, through my one-to-one session to seek guidance and, get clarification on some things. And one thing that's common with them is that many of them came into the UK a couple of months ago through agents on a care visa, and they got into the UK. They hardly get to work for 2 straight days. Some of them even get to work only 8 hours a week. Some get to work 4 hours a week, especially those that are coming into the UK on the domiciliary care jobs. Honestly, guys, you need to ensure that you go through your due diligence to ensure that you know what you're getting yourself into. And those who are currently in the UK are also going through the same struggle. I know someone that is really, really struggling at this moment, and we're still trying to get him a different job right now, going through creating a masterpiece CV and applying to different job roles so he can leave this particular care job because he's not happy. At the point is even getting suicidal because of the frustration that is coming with the job. So please, before you get the care visa, ensure you do your due diligence. And also, one thing that is also happening right now is that the UK Home Office is cancelling people's health and care visa. Guys, you need to ensure that you check out the authenticity to confirm that the COS you're getting to apply for your care visa is real. Now, many times the UK Home Office might not do their due diligence because of probably huge applications and grant a visa. Now, at some point, probably doing their audit, they get to fish out some COS that are not authentic, especially if the sponsor later got known by the UK Home Office has not been genuine. Everyone under that particular sponsor's care visa are definitely going to lose their visa and right to work in the UK. I know a lot of people that are running Etasketa right now trying to get another sponsor because their visa, the UK visa, has been revoked. So please, guys, ensure that you do this and do your due diligence. Now, another issue that is happening in relation to health and care visa is that many of these employers are putting a massive clause on their contract. I know someone that currently got a job offer with one of the care homes, and it is clearly stated on his contract that he has to work with them for 5 years or is going to remit the cost of bringing him into the UK. So please ensure you read your contract properly and know the implication that comes with breaking some of these conditions on the contract. So for him now, he has to work with the care home for 5 years. If he's not going to work with them for 5 years, he has to refund the amount they incurred to bring him into the UK, his visa fee, accommodation for a couple of months, IHS fee, and every other fee they are probably be paying for his visa and relocation into the UK. So you need to know all of those things so that when you drop your resignation letter and I tell you, oh, you are owing the company £3,000, you're not going to be dumbfounded and shocked on why. You need to ensure you go through your contract. With the members of parliament trying to reduce net migration into the UK, many visa categories has been talked about on how they can reduce people coming into the UK on those visa categories. And surprisingly, the health and care visa was not left out. Now, the right-wing Tories calls for a cut in foreign health workers in bid to save face on immigration. Now, it's actually it's fascinating and surprising that the members of parliament are looking at reducing the number of health and care workers coming into the United Kingdom. In my opinion, that's absolutely ridiculous. And one of the members of parliament also said during this meeting that it is absolutely impossible for them to stop health and care workers from coming into the UK, despite the fact that the sector is experiencing 165,000 unfilled vacancies. So I really don't understand how they're planning to sort it out. And in response to that particular claim, another member of parliament said that the UK can train their own citizens to take up this job. And the question is, trainings can be made available, but how many of the UK citizens will be happy to do the health and care jobs that they get paid minimum wage to do? That's really the challenge. So it's not as if these people don't know that the job is available, but not all of them, not any of them, many of them won't be happy to do the health and care job. So this leaves this job to those coming into the UK, the foreigners, the immigrants, the international students who are unable to get jobs in their own field, and the one filling these vacancies. So that's all about that. So they're trying to reduce foreign health workers, which in my opinion, I think is not going to happen, because the UK health sector is going to crumble if that happens. So it's definitely not going to happen anytime soon. So if you find this video useful, so please hit the like button. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, guys, please hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family and to stay connected with the amazing content I have and will be posting on this channel. So my returning subscribers, you guys know how much I love you. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.